Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're bringing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to a tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move like that. Don't make me pretend I don't see your shortcomings. You'll be running when
Hello, I pressed the wrong button. That's my bad. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. It can never go right in one go. Hi, hello, hey,
Of course
hey,
not.
hi,
Of course not.
Welcome, guys. My name's Ariana, and I've got, before we introduce the beautiful people that are like all around me here, I'm quickly going to say, hi, Chad. Welcome. Show who you are here for. If you are from BlueAndQueenie's community, put their emotes in the chat. If you're from Inno, put their emotes in the chat. Celluxies emotes, Sam emotes, Logan's emote, put them all in the chat. If you have no idea who anyone is, then just put a heart in chat. Just put a heart in chat.
Hey, guys.
You hear the vibe.
We are going to be playing a game of Spot the Liar today, where I will be asking questions to everyone, and one person is going to get the pop-up that they have to answer this question with a lie, and it is your job to figure out who the liar is. So here we're gonna test if you know your streamers well or not. Chat, if you are ready for this, put a plus in the chat, and in the meantime, let's do a round of introductions. BlueAndQueenie, let's start with you.
Oh, I didn't realize this first. Okay.
Sorry. You're right next to me. Okay, so for those who don't know, I swapped. Logan was actually here first. It was like girl, boy, girl, girl, boy, girl, right? But Logan kept freezing with his camera, so we pushed him into a corner. So now it's BlueAndQueenie here. So yeah, BlueAndQueenie, tell us a little bit where we can find you and what you do on your channel.
So hello, I'm Queenie from the BlueAndQueenie channel. Sometimes there's two of us, sometimes it's just me. It used to be a couple stream, and it's more just me at the moment. But yeah, I've been streaming for 6 years. You can find me on twitch.tv/BlueAndQueenie. I've been partnered for 5, and we do literally a variety of content. I did a cooking stream last week. It was a disaster, but I still did it. And we do a lot of other like crazy little things, mostly playing like community games and Fall Guys and just silly little things like that that make everybody just, you know, able to join in and chill out with.
That sounds cute.
Nice.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And your hair is amazing as well. Excuse me.
I can't stop looking.
I know, right? It's so gorgeous. Fits the background as well.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Oh.
So pretty.
Thanks, guys.
I just realized the chat command is linking to a channel that's not me. Mine has an S on the end.
Okay, this is very typical. I will change it. I actually...
Yeah, mine doesn't link to me either. Mine's BlueAndQueenie.
Rather than
I knew that. I'm just, yeah, I knew that. Let me change that. In the meantime, Ino, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my tag is actually spelled correctly, so thank you for that.
Hey!
So yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/InochiFantasy, and my focus are Japanese RPG games, so JRPGs and anime games. I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy series, everything anime, like this is just my thing. I love games like Kingdom Hearts, Persona, Tales of series, so everything that comes from Japan and like all this weeby stuff, it's just what I love. So mostly playing Final Fantasy 14 nowadays. And Square Enix games. So yeah, those are my like total favorites. I like to interact with the chat. I probably chat more when than I play the game. I am a streamer from Poland, and I am on Twitch for over 6 years. Actually, in 2 weeks, I'm gonna celebrate my 6 years of partnerversary. So a long time, a long time doing this, but I love it, and I'm very excited to be here. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. It sounds so fun, especially because I think a lot of people here. Let's do a raise of hand if you play Final Fantasy as well. Actually, I thought everyone was gonna just raise their hands here. Okay, raise your hands if you play Uwu games. All right, or MMORPGs.
Okay, yeah,
There we go. Yep.
All right, cool. Celluxies, I fixed your name, so that means you can finally properly introduce yourself.
Hi,
Yeah.
my name's Celine. You can find me at twitch.tv/Celluxies. I'm Celluxies on every single social media platform as well. I only stream World of Warcraft. I'm a top 100 world holy paladin for Mythic Plus Dungeon Squad Raider IO. Maybe not right now, but last season I was, and usually I am. And I'm a mental health and disability advocate, as well as an advocate for equal treatment of those of minority identities in gaming. So I do a lot of we talk about mental health stuff, we'll talk about my disabilities, we'll talk about other disabilities and how to treat people and how to approach those conversations and that kind of thing. And we do that in between me being a fucking being a nerd.
You can curse. This is the second time she goes, fuck off!
Listen.
Because I have a sailor's mouth, and then I go in front of people, and I'm like, oh no.
It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
Anyways.
Super fucking okay. It's okay.
Yes.
Those toxic WoW players. That would never happen in Final Fantasy.
I'm all about non-toxicity. I'm constantly people come in and say stupid stuff to me, and I'm like, hey, maybe don't actually. And then my amazing mods will ban them immediately.
Claps for the mods. Claps for all the mods.
We love you, mods.
Yeah.
Mods are
Love
the
you,
best.
mods.
Except mine. Mine suck, but that's a whole other story. All right. Sam, let's talk a little bit about SamTalkz, because you changed your name.
I did change my name. I got away from the waffles, decided to go to the talks because that's all I ever do is just talk all the time. But yeah, so it's good to see all of you again. In case you don't know who I am, I'm SamTalkz. I play a lot of World of Warcraft. I've been shifting towards other things as well, like Ayaya Uwu, Final Fantasy 14.
Hey,
and
I got another one.
I've got another one. And it's just so much fun though. That's what makes it so good to play. And then I've also been doing a podcast as well. Started up a new podcast. Actually had Logan on it just recently. So a lot of fun. Been dabbling into video game reviews now as well. So I've been just branching out and trying everything lately, just having a lot of fun. But I've been streaming on Twitch for about 7 years now and have been having a blast the entire time.
So long. Wow.
Oh
I
yeah.
know, so long.
I forgot
So
that
long.
part.
Celluxies.
We're coming back
I was like,
here.
there was something I was spacing. I'm sorry, my memory is so bad.
Go for it.
I started streaming back in January, so I've been streaming 7 months, 8 months now. But
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm really excited
I'm
to be here. Y'all are like veterans. I'm so happy.
Fresh meat and Twitch boomers.
Back in my day.
Now listen here.
Can we all appreciate, by the way, I noticed something and I want to say it, how Sam kind of dances when he's speaking. He was dancing while introducing himself. I'm all for that. That looked amazing.
I gotta throw in the body movement, otherwise I just start getting fidgety.
I'm Sam and I talk a lot. I
just
love it.
I just can't stand still. It's my problem.
Awesome. And last but not least, Logan or LHP64D.
Hi, I'm Logan. I am a Twitch affiliate and I have been streaming for a little over a year now. I used to only stream World of Warcraft, play that game for over 16 years, and recently I've hard switched to I do play Final Fantasy 14, and my only regret is I didn't play it sooner. It is so freaking fun. I love it. It's yes, Makote. Oh no! Is it? Hang on,
That's a
what's that
Moogle.
again? That's the Moogle. I know. I'm a big fan of all things Vieira. Oh my god. And I really don't know what else to say other than thank you for being here, everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. You as well, Logan. So we're just gonna old call him Logan instead of LP. Wait, did I write your name wrong? Is it LHP?
It's LHP.
Oh.
You wrote it right. Let's just go, Logan. Also,
I made a promise. Yes.
go Big Dumb Gaming Guild.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
Talking about Big Dumb Gaming Guild and Echo are working together tonight on a charity event for girls who code. Logan is going to be one of the moderators in chat there, so go say hi to him. And I will actually be one of the casters on the Echo site. I think I'm actually not sure if I'm also on the the Big Dumb Gaming side, but that's tonight. That's tonight. So definitely check that out as well. I will make sure to host that later tonight. It starts at 8 European time. But let me first change your name. I made a promise because I wrote his name wrong in on my tweet. And then he reached out to me. He's like, that's not quite how you spell it, unfortunately. And I was like, oh my God, I promise I will never do that. I will pay extra attention to make it right. And now here we are again, guys. It's terrible. It's terrible. I guess we'll just have to get used to that. Sorry, Logan.
It's all right.
Hi, my name is Ariana, by the way. For those who don't know me yet, I stream World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy, and I do this kind of show with different streamers every Friday, and we also have giveaways on those Fridays. And today we are giving away the Yeti Blue microphone, World of Warcraft edition, and all you gotta do for that is just follow all of these people here, and an extra chance if you suggest another streamer for next week's game. So that's all you gotta do. Follow them and suggest another person. Exclamation mark giveaway links you to the website where you can do all of that. And then today we're going to be giving this one away. So by the end of the stream, we'll know who this person, that's not a person, it's a microphone, who gets this microphone. So that's what we'll be doing today. Wow, it's going really well.
I think it's good to show the human side of streamers, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
no, calculated, definitely.
The human side of microphones.
They're chibi human.
All right, we're gonna start with something like another way for people to get to know you a little bit, guys, because we're going to your first card. Now keep in mind, it's pink if you have to lie, okay?
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh,
Here we go. I'm gonna use this card, and the question is, how would you describe your community? And we're going to start with BlueAndQueenie.
How would I describe my community? A load of misfits and trolls and weirdos wrapped into one group. We all some of us like anime, some of us like, normie stuff like sports. They're just a whole lot of misfits all together. I don't like sports, but we have arguments about it. But I would say they're massive just trolls. They troll each other all day. That's basically what they do.
Okay, so a bunch of trolls and misfits together. Okay. What about your community?
My community, they definitely don't appreciate anime as I would like to. That's for sure. I don't even know if they like anime. I don't even know why they watch my channel if they don't even appreciate Naruto or, Boruto's dad. So, yeah, I don't know. I think they're actually a bunch of meanies, and they're quite mean to me very, very, very often. Every time I mess up or fail in jumping puzzle, they just throw a bunch of kegs and lulz and come on dude, I thought you were supportive. You're just playing like you're supportive, but they're actually kind of big meanies.
Yeah, I that's very believable. That's I believe that. Celluxies, what about your community? How would you describe them?
It's a whole bunch of nerds and people who are interested in the competitive aspect of World of Warcraft and that kind of thing, but are sick of all of the toxicity that comes with asking questions in other channels if they're of minority identities. And in general, just really wholesome people. They definitely troll me a lot, but I think I mostly keep them in check. And we do have to get the horny bonk hammer out quite often. Chat is often I'm always I'm not participating, and then chat is just going off. There's my recent kill of Mythic Painsmith is chat is talking about somebody's dump truck while I'm literally killing the boss. I'm like, okay.
Oh wow.
So, yeah. That's my community. They're interesting people for sure, and I love them all very much.
I love that. I love that. Sam, your community. Tell us about them.
Bunch of fucking degenerates.
I really hope for them
The
that
mole
you're the
players.
liar, Sam. Oh no.
He knows it's too early for his community. He can get away with it.
Nobody clip that and send that to my community. By
Clip it and ship it, guys. They need to know.
No, they're degenerates, but they're awesome degenerates, and that's why I come back every day to see them. It's just like see what they're gonna be saying about that. I mean, they know it's true. I mean, I know it's true. They know it's true, and they look at that. They're all over there just saying it's true. And listen, I love them to death, but it's also a really wholesome community. Really supportive because they all come out. We did the rain charity. They were all out there supporting it to help support after all of the stuff that happened with the Activision Blizzard. They're really good people. They're also degenerates. I'm going to be honest. It's just how it is. It's just how it is.
I accept the answer. I accept it. Logan, tell us a little bit about your community.
I can do that. There seems to be a lot of similarities between mine and a lot of yours. I mean, we have our weebs, we have our anime lovers, we have our World of Warcraft lovers, but generally we are all gamers. No sport is a sport unless it is Formula One or MotoGP. The rest can get out. Basically, everyone trolls as best they can. I mean, isn't that Law 101, troll the streamer? But we have a lot of really helpful people as well, because I'm a sprout to Final Fantasy 14. A lot of people have come in and been like, hey, let's help you. And they've stuck around, which is really, really nice. And we like to use our platform, the community and myself, to do good for others, those who can't do good for themselves, so to speak. Like Sam, we did a rain fundraiser as well in response to the ActiBliz shitfuckery. And we did it for Starlight Kids Foundation as well. So we're all about having a bit of fun, supporting one another and supporting others as well.
That's lovely. I love that. My community can be divided in four. There are 4 types of people in my community. One, there's the very, as you can see, generous people that are just genuinely nice and they just want the best for me. Then there's the overly horny people who are just waiting for me to say stuff like, oh, it's so big, or oh no, ow, it came in my eye, and then just clip it.
Yeah, I think I just heard all the clips happen right now.
All the quotes on the box.
Yeah, so that's the second one. And then the third one is just the memers, and the fourth one are just like the casuals who are just there to have a good time and then leave whenever they don't. So that's the four people in my community. And that's not a lie. Now we're going to go to the chat. Because, chat, you have to guess who the liar is. Do you think that... Oh, that's not right. If you think that I am the liar, type 1 in the chat. If you think that Logan is the liar, 2 in the chat. 3 for Eno, 4 for Celluxies, 5 for Sam, and 6 for BlueAndQueenie. I think either Eno or Sam is the liar. That's what I personally think.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like last time already.
I'm gonna go with Sam because it's early hours for him, so he could more easily get away with it. I reckon. Yeah.
There is so many. Which one number was mine?
Who's 3?
Yours was 3. Oh no, 3. Yeah, I think.
I think some of my community are calling me a liar. I'm like, what?
They just want to see you burn. That's Twitch, right? They just want to see their streamer burn. The chat voted for Eno, so let's actually look if that was true or not. The liar was InochiFantasy!
It was
right.
me. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
The truth is, Chocobos are probably the most amazing and wholesome people I could just ever wish for as a community. I cannot say a single bad thing about them. Everybody is just so kind and warm and friendly and welcoming, and oh goodness, it was really difficult to come up with anything that is
So
not cons and just all the good things. So. But Hoverbot, my moderator, he definitely don't appreciate the anime. I wish he appreciated more.
Oh, wow.
So,
Wow.
just a grain of truth there.
Mods, right? Mods. Okay, then off to the next question. So there's been a lot of hate rates, right? There's a whole hashtag about that with Twitch do better and stuff like that. Streamers are burning out. There was this whole video of Pokimane admitting that she was burned out. Asmongold was saying that he was thinking about quitting World of Warcraft, quitting Twitch because of all the negativity and stuff. So my question to you is, what would it take for you to stop streaming, to completely quit Twitch? What would happen for you to leave? Sam. Yeah, we're gonna start with you.
Oh, that's not good because I might need a second because I need to think about this one.
Okay. In that case, I'll start.
Tough one.
For me, I think hate rates I could handle. A burnout, I'd need a break, of course, but I'll come back. But I think that if my channel completely crashes and goes down from my current concurrent viewers all the way to back to 10 or something, I think I would give up and I'd have to, because I'd have to find a proper job and stuff instead of. But I think that would for me be a way to quit. Yeah. Sam, are you ready now?
I'm ready now.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess if what it would take for me to stop, because the problem for me is I've been doing this for 7 years now, and I've been through the highs, the lows, different streaming platforms. I've streamed on Mixer, came back to Twitch, so it's just been a lot of streaming. But I guess if what it would take for me to stop streaming is if my internet just stopped working forever, I guess, or maybe my computer blew up and I'm just okay, well, maybe that's a sign. I don't. Or maybe to just, if it just got so because, with all of the hate raids and everything, I guess if I just became a constant target for that would probably help me to stop streaming as well. Just constant negativity. If my community somehow turned into a negative cesspool. I know I called them fucking degenerates earlier, but they are also a bunch of really awesome people who I love spending every day with. So if it sort of pivoted to a way that I just wasn't happy with how my community is turning out, I would probably help me to stop streaming.
That's valid. Logan, what about you?
If our voices weren't heard. So obviously hate raids are a big issue right now. And there are things that we as streamers, small, middling, large, that we fight for, that we believe in, that we think would improve the overall service for ourselves, our community, those in our sphere of influence. I feel like if the things that mattered to us fell on deaf ears, then that would be cause for me to be willing to stop streaming. Which is why I'm glad to see that Twitch is having meetings with BIPOC and LGBTIQ2+ people in relation to the hate raids and what can be done about it. That would be me.
Can I change my answer to that?
No.
Can I change my answer?
It's out there. It's out there. But would you go to YouTube or something then, or would you just quit streaming?
I'd probably investigate YouTube a lot more seriously than Twitch. I would look into the senior executive team, essentially. I would want to know that they come from places of, I want to say, it's hard to say goodness because obviously capitalism is rife in the world. But I would want to say that they would have the best intentions for the consumers of the YouTube platform. And that goes for streamers and the community members who support those streamers, protections in place for those streamers, protections in place for their community. I would research and look elsewhere.
Okay. Celluxies, what about you?
I think if somebody came into my channel and gifted like 1,000 subs, I would just quit on the spot and buy a streaming mansion. Yeah.
Oh wait, oh yeah, I forgot what game we're playing. I was like, what? Okay, yeah, that's very believable, Sally. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I believe you.
Not even tier 3s.
Oh my
Come on,
goodness.
girl, I can do better than that.
1,000 tier 3s.
1,000 tier 3 subs? Yeah, and I'm done. You'll
She's
never
in
see me
it for the
again.
money, guys.
I'm gone.
You as well? Are you also just like leaving at 1,000 subs?
Well, I'm also doing it for a very, very long time. So there was moments of burnout for sure, but I would just take like a 2 weeks break or something, and I would always come back. I think if there was like absolutely no one I would like to watch, I think that would really affect me, because I actually started streaming when I was quite depressed back in 2014, when I just kind of, all my friends just turned their backs on me basically, and I was kind of feeling just like I was just left alone in the world. And that's when I started streaming, and chat was there for me. So I always think that even if there's like just one person watching, and I can make their like day better if they have someone to chat with on the chat, like I wanna be there, because I know I'm gonna play video games in Final Fantasy till the end of my days. Like I absolutely know it. I play Final Fantasy since I was a kid, and that passion just to JRPGs, it's never just went away. And just experiencing it together with someone, it just enhanced the entire experience for me, just reacting with everyone to the story and the characters, etc. It really just affected my life, how the story in Final Fantasy is told. And Twitch was just always something for me, like I could spend time with with someone back then. And it really helped me back then. So I always have in the back of my head that if my stream can like lower the pain of someone, or like they can distract them even for like 1% or like 5 minutes or something, I want to be there for that viewer, even if it's just one viewer. If someone, like if there was absolutely no one watching, then maybe I would stop streaming. I know I want to do it for as long as possible, but of course I would love to support those attack creators, and I obviously I'm just disgusted with the entire like toxic and bad side of like what's happening right now, and I would like to just support everybody that is going through a rough time as much as I can, for sure.
Wow. That is so wholesome. I'm almost starting to feel bad about saying, when I go down to 10 viewers, I quit. Like, and here you are. If there's just one person, then I can make a difference.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I mean,
like,
I love
if
that.
someone is watching, I know that it can help them, like me squealing and crying because of Anime Boy. Like if that can just take a 1%, like 1% of their pain or something, because that's how it helped me back in the day when I just started.
But couldn't you
Chat
also
was there for me? I wanted to be there for them as well.
Couldn't you also just do that like on Discord, for example? Because that's what I think I would do if like Twitch completely fails for me, and that I don't want to sit there and sit with a silent chat and like not know how to fill it. Then I think I would just hang with people on Discord and have a more personal. Like if there's a few people, I'd rather have a more personal than.
Yeah, that's a great idea for sure.
Yeah,
because like it's also about like building a platform. My channel is my baby. I was working on that community, on that channel for so many years, so it would be very difficult to quit, just like leave it and just completely abandon it. I would just like put so much work and passion and like blood, sweat and tears basically into that channel, so it would be very difficult to quit. And for now I'm very fortunate to just sustain myself from Twitch and like make a living out of this. So like I'm in a very privileged position right now, so of course I would like to like keep doing this, but
no.
So yeah.
Go follow everyone, by the way, guys. Come on, so that they don't have to quit. Come on.
Please, guys.
Please.
Please, my family is counting on me.
How is Cell going to afford those 1,000 tier 3 subs?
Cell's not buying them.
Where am I gonna get my streamer mansion if I don't have followers?
Right?
Create a house in Texas.
Yeah, have you seen that new creator house in Texas? Who are they called again? I should know this, but what were they streamers called again? They were missing for like a long time, and they made a huge comeback, and they have this huge mansion in like Las Vegas or something for $7 million. And they're just like, hey guys,
How many followers you need to get in there?
I'm gonna need a lot more than 1,000 subs for that.
I think so too.
Guys, just drop a follow. We are 1 follower away from getting in there.
Yeah, we're 1 follower away from a mansion, guys.
Come on, guys.
This group of 6 right here, we're gonna go get a $7 million mansion right after this stream. We're going.
If someone donates $7 million right now, I will build you a house.
Do it.
Ourselves.
Do it.
Yeah.
Ourselves. We'll do it
I
ourselves.
will stream it.
Content.
Yep. Queenie,
Building house stream.
what about you? What would it take for you to quit streaming forever?
If my chat do any more dad jokes, I will quit. All right? There's too many. All right, I know it's Dad Joke Friday, but no, I can't take it. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I don't think anything at this point would make me fully quit streaming, because even if Twitch screwed up, which it can happen, but even if they did, I'd probably move to YouTube or something else, but I would move to something definitely. But I've dealt with hate raids. I've dealt with quite a lot over the 6 years. I don't think anybody could I don't think anything could sort of put it off, unless it got to a case where, there wasn't anybody watching and people just were like, right, okay, this is not the stream that, we need anymore or whatever. Then I'd be like, okay, that's fine. No worries. We've built an amazing community. You can chill out normally. But at this point, I don't think I'm going to leave until I get like really old. And then everybody's like, you can't even play a game anymore. It's fine. Just stop. Then in which case, when they ask me to stop, then I'll stop at that point. But I do agree. I think there is a lot of people who come in and watch and chill, and they relate to you, and they do see you as like a friend. And I definitely see a lot of the guys that come into my stream, not all you guys, but some of you guys definitely as friends, to the point where, especially over COVID, it's been the only way to speak to people. Like, we'd all probably agree with that. It's the only way to like communicate with everybody and chill out and stuff, like safely. And I definitely think it's been somewhere to, to be able to vent, but everybody else to be able to be like, I have somebody to talk to. I have somebody to be there for me.
Yeah.
I can speak to somebody. My family might be a pain in the ass, but I've got you guys, online. So I feel like that's definitely something that is quite different about Twitch, but also just streaming in general. Streamers are there for everybody to watch and chill out with. So I don't think I'm going to quit anytime soon.
I love that. Okay, I'm gonna let chat vote now on who they think is the liar. So that's gonna happen now. And in the meantime, I would like to know, what if you got cancelled, guys? And the liar doesn't have to lie anymore. Like, what would you do if if someone cancelled you? Would you leave?
That question,
Yeah.
that question on its own without other context is hard to answer. Like, what are we getting?
What did I get canceled for exactly? Did I
You said something that you shouldn't have
too
said,
many
and just
waifu pillows.
And Twitter is just like, like with what happened to Alinity, right? When she tossed her cat, and everyone was just
Cheated.
Every time she tweeted or every time Twitch cheated, it was like, ban her, terrible. If something like that would happen, what would you do?
Own up to a mistake, whatever it was, and just try to grow from it and be a better person. I don't really like the cancel culture. I mean, we're just people, humans. We all make mistakes. But as long as we grow from it and, we make it up to the people that got hurt, I think, just everybody deserves a second chance. But if the second time happens, throw me to jail.
I agree with that.
All right. I think I don't know if I could handle it. If I would get like cancelled or not. I would.
It's just like,
I have to have thick skin for sure.
Yeah. It just disappeared, but right above my head it said that people think Celluxies, I think. Yeah, Celluxies was the
Really?
liar. I don't know why people thought that. It
Whoa.
was so much percentage as well. Just saying
I
4.
It was
So-
such a
can't.
good lie. I don't know how you guys knew.
I don't know, man. That's I don't see what their basis is for that.
Like I can't see it. It's a little bit bugged, unfortunately, but it's almost 100%. Let's reveal. Let's reveal. Yep.
Yeah.
That is okay. I had no idea. I had no clue. It sounded so
Should I-
honest.
If she said 2,000, that would be more believable.
I was already
I
like
didn't do the
almost
math. I
50.
should have done the math in my head first before I gave an answer. Actually, should I give my real answer now? Like, what would it take me to
Please.
substitute?
Yes.
Okay. I honestly am not sure. I'm fairly new to streaming. I've never been hate rated. I did take this week off because on Sunday I had a lot of really I'm generally very open about my disabilities, but I had a lot of like repeat questions about like, oh, why didn't you try harder to get accommodations and that kind of thing? And I was just like, no. So I took this week off. But I think in general it would take me like, I don't know. I loved chat when it was 3 people, 3 of my friends. I love chat when it's 150 people and then the same 3 friends talking in chat. And I just love having the stream in general and being able to educate people on what they might not know and being able to do that without people having a fear of judgment. So I don't know if there's a thing that would make me stop streaming. I really don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough question, really.
Yeah.
Maybe just platform disappearing as well.
She muted? I think she's muted. I think she's muted.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god,
Cell.
that was
no,
such
Cell.
an awkward silence, probably, and I just like,
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And I was like, why are they speaking through me now? That's so rude. Hello. Okay, I said so. I think I might be the most interesting person like I've ever been in the last like few seconds, and you've all missed it. Sad. Moving on. For the next question, I need you all to grab your phone. So grab your
Oh,
phone
God.
and open your pictures. Because
Oh, gosh.
I gotta go
That's
back to my
bad.
phone.
when I said,
That's
when I said I liked Vieira, I probably shouldn't.
the next question is there. What is the last picture on your phone?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, Sam starts laughing. Sam, we need to know now. What is the last picture on your phone?
Listen, because it's a monumental occasion for me. One of my tweets like really blew up, so I took a picture of how many people liked it.
That was a good tweet.
Because I was like, yeah, look at all that.
Actually,
That was a
I,
good tweet, dude.
I saw
So I can
that.
send it to my girlfriend
Oh, that's so wholesome.
Aw.
and just be like, look, honey, I'm famous.
Oh, I love that. I believe that. I actually saw that tweet. About the Dungeon Finder, right? We're gonna talk.
Yeah, oh
we're
my
gonna
gosh.
talk a little bit more about your tweet later. That's for another question. Okay. Oh.
Ooh.
So we're not talking about
Sam
that now.
tweet
I gotta hold on to this.
Yeah. Celluxies.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Can you hire you, Logan? Because I need some alerts. Celluxies, quick! What's on your phone?
It's a screenshot of my heart monitor because when I got picked to be the liar, my heart rate spiked so high that my watch alerted me and said, "Hey, your heart rate's too high. So you need to not do that."
I'm sorry.
And so I was
Look at
like,
this.
Oh,
The show is gonna kill somebody one day.
"It's okay. I already
Is
I
it
already
safe?
have a high heart rate, so it gets excited easily. Don't
Okay,
worry about
is it safe though for you to be the liar?
I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good. Don't
okay.
worry.
For I murder someone on my stream, holy shit!
You'd get cancelled for that.
Oh no, it's
No, I think it would be me getting canceled in that situation, actually.
I think you would already be dead, so that's okay. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, no, I got that. Yep.
if she dies, so we just turn off the camera? Like, what do we do there? What do we just keep going?
Still by life.
Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going without me. You guys go on. I'll be okay.
Listen, the show's got to go on, right?
Yeah.
Stay
Keep
hydrated.
creating content. There's nothing to see here.
Just blank.
Yeah,
blank
someone
the
dying
cam.
is content, right? That's content.
We'll be so
That'd
famous,
hit the
guys. I'll remove everything. It's just gonna be Celluxies now. I'm kidding.
We'll just
That was
put her.
a really
We'll
bad
just
joke.
push her into the. We'll just push her into the corner. That's what we'll do. We'll do what we did with Logan.
Swap her with Logan.
Tiny square over in the corner, like, and then that's Spell's body. Don't worry about it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no. Oh.
I think we're gonna kill Sam now.
Blue and Queenie, let's go to your phone. What's on your what's your last picture?
My last picture is a picture of my pug.
You have a pug?
Okay, so we can't ask you to show it because that will like give away whether or not you're the liar. But afterwards, if you were not the liar, I'd love to see that picture. I'd love to see that.
Bug picture.
Ina, what's on your phone? What's the last picture?
Okay, so to describe the level of the degeneracy, after I stream for 8 hours, I just move up and just go to another room and just play more games. So I just go from the chair, go sit on the couch and play more games. So my last picture is actually a code for Genshin Impact.
That's believable.
Because I took a picture on my computer, like from my computer or from my Twitch Prime, and just moved to another room to just keep playing video games and to copy the code. So yeah.
Okay.
Respect.
Totally believable.
So
Respect.
far, I believe everything. So I'm kind of Logan. What do you have on your phone? Is this
What
the
do I have
moment?
on my phone? Oh,
well,
not the last
I mean
photo.
the last picture.
And why is
the-
it Fran?
No, I can't say because that's spoilers, and you have to respect the storyline in Final Fantasy XIV. The last photo in my phone is a photo of. I'm trying to decide. Is actually a photo of chat scrolling with all the links of everyone. That's
Okay.
literally it.
All right.
That's literally because
So-
I want to make
This is
sure
all
that I follow all
believable.
of you after the stream. Like,
All right.
literally.
This is all really believable.
I'm trying to decide what my last picture is, guys. Logan, 2021. All right. So, mine is a little bit awkward. And I regret putting this question in because I took a nice selfie before going live, but okay, so I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna get clips ready.
I got really nervous and I was really stressed before this. And before I did my makeup, I cried a little bit, and I have the weird thing to take pictures of myself when I'm crying. Because I don't know why I do that. I don't
Same
know.
girl.
It's like you do that too. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
do.
weird. Okay, good.
Never.
Okay, so it is actually a picture of like way too zoomed in crying face instead of the cute little picture that I wanted to talk about today. But yeah, I forgot about this question. So moving on to chat. Chat, you can now vote if you think that I'm the liar. 1, Blue and Queenie. 2, 3, 4 for Celluxies, 5 SamTalkz, and 6 for Logan. Everyone's Logan. Sam didn't answer. Sam did answer.
I did answer. I did answer.
Sam was the
yes.
first one. Yeah, Sam was the first one. A lot of 6. Yeah, I think so
lot of
too.
sixes in
I
chat.
also think that Logan is.
Wow.
Wow, I sound like Miss Mika now.
Wow.
Oh,
I got deja
wow.
vu for a second.
Is there something with my name? Like,
No, right? Can't get it right. I can't get it right.
yeah, you know what? I think it's
have no
that
idea.
person as well. Mhm.
That person. If you all had, I'm kind of curious. Blue, Celluxies, Sam, would you have also voted for Logan?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
Logan, who do you think is the liar? You can't vote for yourself.
Oh, crikey. Like, I forget half the answers. I don't think it's Queenie and Blue because pugs are pure and no one would do pugs dirty like that. Ariana, your answer was very, very convincing. I forget Eno's, Sam, and Cell. Because I love Sam, I'm going to say him.
Okay. Sam is used to this. It's okay. Last time we played this, he was also always blamed. All right. Chat said,
I know that it's tough life.
Chat said Logan as well. So the actual winner is me. It was me.
Okay, not to weird for agreeing.
This was my last one. It was a picture of all of you guys. Just like
Literally.
for promotion. I didn't cry today.
Not today. The day's not over yet, though. Don't forget, guys.
Yeah, no, I might cry later.
Oh my goodness, that pug is cute.
It's hard to see, but yeah.
You can see the spike as soon as we started stream.
I'm so
This
sorry.
will be used as evidence in a
Don't be
court of law
sorry.
against
Don't be
us
sorry.
later.
Look at
It's totally normal.
my vanity.
Oh. Okay. We talked a little bit about your tweet already, Sam. Okay, for those who have not read his tweet yet, let me read it out to you. This is Sam. I was in a World of Warcraft dungeon finder group when they decided to kick the tank because he was lost. I reached out to him and it turns out it was his first time running the dungeon and he apologized to me for not knowing. And if that doesn't show what's wrong with World of Warcraft, I did not know what is. And that is painful. I feel so bad for that tank.
I honestly was just like shocked when they, because first of all, they did ask, are you lost? But then immediately voted to kick him. And then I voted not to, but then the vote went through because, it just requires a majority.
Yeah.
And so they kicked him out and I was just like, oh my God. So I was just like, you didn't need to kick him. You could have given him a chance and then I just left.
Yeah.
And then I reached out to him and I was like, are you okay? Like, I'm really sorry that happened to you. And he's like, no, it's my fault. I should have said something. I'm really sorry about that. I'm like, you shouldn't have to say anything. Because first of all, it's a dungeon finder leveling Shadowlands dungeon. So if there's any place where you don't need to talk, it's while you're trying to enjoy the game. And honestly, I think that especially if you're doing casual content, you should be able to enjoy the game because World of Warcraft can be really overwhelming, especially if you're new, especially if it's your first time running through a dungeon. I'm just like, it was just annoying. And then some of the comments in there as well were kind of annoying me too in the tweet because people were like, he should have just spoken up. I'm like, well, for some people, it's really hard to talk, right? Because the World of Warcraft community's perception is that we're all a bunch of bastards. And obviously that's not true, but it can be very scary. It can be very scary to talk up and speak up because, sometimes if you do, you just get automatically kicked. Things like that. So it really does suck a lot.
I really like that, like Final Fantasy, you have like this little plant icon in front of your name if you're new, so that people actually know that you're new. I think that would be super cool if they could do that in World of Warcraft as well. Because I think it's really, they have this Murloc icon that if you're new, you get the Murloc icon, but you can only see that if you're a mentor. So I think it would be good if everyone could see it, I think.
I think it's a good idea, but people would generally abuse that in World of Warcraft. I don't know. For me, I streamed it when I was completely brand new to it, like 2 years ago. I streamed Classic, and definitely some people were like aggressively trying to troll it. And some people were lovely, by the way, came and said, no, do not listen to him. He's an idiot, that type of thing. They were like quoting it, saying and tweet. But I think people would actually abuse that if everybody could see it. I think maybe players that have been around for 5 years could probably see it, maybe a certain like age of an account, maybe, but people who are like a year in might still want to troll that new person.
Yeah, I think it's how the Final Fantasy 14 versus WoW community is too, because like the Final Fantasy 14 community has just been so far, like so.
We have some. I mean, there's still some kind of pressure on tanks that they should know every dungeon and they should just lead the party and Like I actually am having like some distance from tanking. I do like to play tank, but I'm not like I cannot remember all the dungeons perfectly. So even if I'm on the max level, they just kind of like expect you to know everything and like, oh, you're level 80. Like, how can you say you're learning tank? You're level 80. I'm like, well, because I play it once in a blue moon, but I just wanted like fast queue or something, right? So I did have a few situations, but I can honestly just count them on just my both hands, like in 6 years of playing. So yeah, it does happen, but very rarely.
Yeah. So the question that I had linked to this tweet was, what is the worst experience you've ever had in a video game? And this is a question that's kind of rough. It's like you gotta think in the past a little bit. So I'm just gonna start with myself here. For me, the worst experience in a video game was the moment that I was playing World of Warcraft and I was in Neltharion's lair, which was a dungeon. And the people that I were with, it was a Mythic Plus, so you need to time that in time, and it was just not working out. It was going so bad because there was a few people, a few DPSers that were super bad and they made mistakes after mistake, died and died and died and died, and I kept defending them in chat, in the party chat, saying it's okay, don't worry. And I was also streaming and I was like, it's fine, everyone has a bad day, this can happen, it's not a big deal, it's not in time, it's totally okay. And then I made the smallest mistake. And then the guy that made 1,000 mistakes typed in party chat, what the fuck, this tank is crap. And I lost it. I completely lost it. I was like, that was the only time I completely lost it on stream. I said, the tank is crap. The tank is crap. Wanna see the tank is crap, you I just like banned them. I just banned them straight from I kicked them from the group and everything like that. And that was clipped, and it was my most viewed clip for a very long time. And then I wanted sponsorship, so I had to delete it. So there's no proof. You'll never know if I was lying or not. Ino, what about you? Inochi,
knows.
what is your worst experience?
It's not particularly be a experience in the game, so I don't know if I can just say about situation like that involve the game, like but with streaming. It was like my first kind of experience with backseating, and I usually play JRPGs, turn-based games like anime, pretty easy stuff, and because I'm Polish, it was mandatory for me to try The Witcher 3. So I was really looking forward to this game, and I was like literally, 2 hours in the game or like 3 hours in the game. I absolutely had no idea what's going on, and there was this boss. It was pretty tough, and just chat was also saying like, use this, use that, you're doing this wrong, and chat was just really, I always just want to please people so much. So like, oh, if I'm doing bad in a video game, then they're gonna be mad at me or something like that. So the game was just really tough. It was completely different from what I usually play, and I just needed some time to get used to the controls and everything. And the stress was so big that I actually had to just stand up, leave, and I just burst out crying because of all the stress from backseating. So that's probably like the most stressful and like worst experience I had while playing video game.
May that be a lesson to you, chat. Do not backseat game.
Yeah, since then I'm super strict. Like, you're just trying to say something like sub up or leave.
Yeah, sub up.
Sub up.
Wait, does that mean if they sub to you, they can backseat?
Only subscribers can sub, right? Like only subscribers can backseat. That's what I say. Like, we have this special emote for them as well. So if they use this emote while backseating, I'm like, all right.
That's great.
Actually, I like that. Yeah. I like that. BlueAndQueenie, what is your worst experience?
So this would probably be like years ago. But basically, there's a game called Daisy. It was a survival game. I'm sure everybody knows about it a little bit. Oh my god, that game is probably it's out now, I think, fully, but it's still a buggy game. But anyway, they put this massive patch in, right, and it was 0.6, right. So this is early access, and oh my god, it was the worst thing ever. You couldn't find guns, you couldn't find anything, you died, you starved to death, and it's like a survival zombie game, so you want to live, right? You're trying to live. Anyway, we spent hours. I did a 10-hour stream trying to get some type of PvP or content. I found nobody. All I found was dead bodies on the coastline. I went up, found like somebody who just spawned in the game. They tried to punch me, I tried to kill them, we both starved to death. And it was the most depressing thing ever, right? Because you're trying to create content on a game, and the game devs have screwed it up so freaking much because they've removed, literally, it's impossible to find the guns and stuff like that. It's possible to find food to the point where you starve to death. It's like the most depressing thing ever. And you're trying to create content for a chat, and they were like, they weren't getting upset as such, but they were like, wow, this is a big screw up. And I was like, yeah. So for me, it was at that point where I was like, will I have to stop playing this game? This is my only main game I play. Will I have to stop? And it was started sinking in, and I was like, I might actually have to stop streaming at this point because this is the only one I want to play right now. It's the only thing I can stream. If I move game, so I sort of panicked and stuff like that and everything else. I got through it, but it was like just the stomach feeling like this game is gone and it's the only game I play. And I do Verity, but it was just like sinking feeling of this game's gone for me type of thing. It was like, oh my God, everything's like, it's just so bad. You cannot play this. You cannot stream this. So 10-hour stream, and didn't see hardly anybody bar one new spawn. Everybody was dead and stuff like that. It was like, it was just sort of, oh my God, this is just horrendous. What am I going to say to my chat type of thing? And everybody's looking at you. That whole chat were like,
you're just sitting
this
there.
is supposed to be amazing. This game is supposed to be amazing. This is the new update. Like, and I couldn't tell them, like, I had to, say, it'll get better, I'll try. But everybody was all the same. They were like sinking, oh shit, they're like, oh no. So that was my worst, in my opinion.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun. That does not sound fun. So, Celluxies, what about you? Have you had really bad experiences in the games?
Cool. I've been playing WoW since I was 7. So yes, absolutely. The one that sticks out in my mind the most because it was recent and it was really bad. On my birthday, I had a birthday stream. Oh, first I'll preface this with, there are some amazing guilds in WoW. I love my current guild. I hope I'm here for years to come. I love them all to bits. However, the last guild that I was in, I joined raid comms on my birthday, and immediately I was met with, like, they were making jokes about sexual assault and stuff like, about genocide and stuff like that. And then it went into, like, I got, like, autistic slurs thrown at me, as well as jokes about, like, me and the other girl on the team and, like, us not being as good players, or, like, genitals and stuff like that. And then it went into, like, so many other awful topics. And I muted comms on stream pretty early into my time in that day. But I just kind of had to, like, sit there and get through it. And then on stream, I even said, I hate this team so much. I don't want to be here anymore, and I hope I can leave immediately. And the next day, the guildmaster messaged me and said, we saw you trash talking us on stream, so we're going to be removing you from the guild. And I was like, well, thank God.
Why didn't you leave yourself? Why didn't you leave?
People you want to be associated with, really.
I joined the guild to be raiding with a couple of my friends. So it was like, I wish that I hadn't listened to them as much when it comes to, like, because I asked my friend, I said, hey, I don't want to be in an environment that's, like, really toxic. Is that how this is going to be? And he said, oh no, things get dicey every once in a while, but nothing too bad. And then that was untrue. And yeah, I should have left much earlier, but I just kind of froze in the moment because, like, I was the target of a bunch of those attacks. So I didn't really know what to do to get out of it other than, like, just get through that day and then not come back.
Yeah. Wow, if this is all a lie, by the way, you're a really good liar.
It's not.
Imagine if Celluxies is a liar here. Just made that all up. Damn. That is okay. I suddenly don't feel so bad about my crap tank comment anymore. Sam, what about you?
Played League of Legends.
Yeah, okay. What about you, Logan? Okay.
I mean, well, that game was that game was a cesspool of toxicity and oh my god, some of the things those people said, and just like while you're just playing the game, you're like, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with the world? I mean, like, Jesus. It was just it was not good. It was not good. I don't like thinking about those days very much. Because just people get really angry. They got really angry. They got really toxic. You know, especially even if you were winning, they would get really toxic. And I'm just like, okay, all right. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I don't like thinking of it. And it was just like super casual too. Even it was didn't like it at all.
That's why if I'm gonna play a MOBA, I'll just go play Heroes of the Storm. I already know
Exactly.
those people are nicer. I'll go play that.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
I played LoL for years as well, so I relate to this. But Final Fantasy saved me, so God bless.
My little brother played sort of competitively League for a while for his university, and oh my god, some of the screenshots he sent me. They're horrible.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yikers. Logan, have you played League of Legends ever?
Funny story. I started playing that recently, and I got my what was it?
Run.
Run. The first hero you get, Miss Fortune. I played like bot games until I got Miss Fortune to level 10, and I was like, okay, I'll queue into some unranked casual games. Third game in, there it is. I walked out like straight abuse. I even prefaced it with "I'm new," you know.
Even in the casual games, that's just too sweaty.
But in general, what is the worst experience you've had, Logan?
So I want to preface mine with a trigger warning. So like this is like your 5-10 second warning. I don't know to potentially mute. It is speaking of death. Of all games, it was Pokemon Go. I was on a Facebook group, and we were talking about Pokemon Go and where we were going to meet up and what we were going to do. And essentially, I'd said, "Oh, let's go to this raid," and they said, "Yeah, sure, we'll be there." And then I said, "Oh, sorry, I had to go. I can't help with the raid." They said they were dependent upon me being there for that raid. I said, "You know, real life comes first," and they said to go and kill myself.
Great people.
Yeah.
Great people. Yeah, that is something that I cannot get. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get that. Yikes. I hope you never spoke to them again.
I deleted the game.
Oh, the whole thing.
Good.
With good reason.
Isn't Pokemon Go that you go out, or is that something else?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
So
go
you
out.
have
You
to
go
be
out.
in real life.
Yes.
You don't have to play with
meet
other
these people.
there. I mean, if you want to do raids, I suppose, but
Yeah.
Oh.
gee.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, that's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Well, apart from this story, obviously, but I think going out for raiding is pretty cool. Shit, you were also believable. I have no idea. I have no clue. Chad, who do you think is a liar? 1 for me,
What's Sam's
2
number?
for Queenie, Inochi, 3, 4 Celluxies, 5 Sam, and 6 Logan. People say Sam. Sam, what was your story again? I forgot.
I played League.
I mean, that's not a weird.
That's believable.
It kind of was, yeah. All right, I see some 3s as well.
Shout out here, Wylan.
Yeah, it's all 5s, dude. You're done.
Definitely
Even
5.
Eno's saying it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's check if that's true. Sam, are you the liar? Yeah. Wait, you don't play League?
No, the one time I played League, I played it only with friends, and I turned off chat, and it was actually a pleasant experience.
Ah. Wow.
That's the only way to do it, honestly.
That's a good lie.
Because I knew how the game is. I've heard it from all of my friends, so I was like, all right, I'm only going to play this with friends. I'm going to turn off chat, and I'm just going to run away, just not even look at it, just like minimize, like, It was okay, but I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna risk any more of this. This was like fun for one time, but I don't think I could like deal with all of that if it ever did happen.
I played League, but I never really experienced a lot of negativity, but I guess I was also playing with a lot of friends. It was a long time ago. I think that might be one. That might be why. Okay, all right. So liar, pants on fire.
I know. I'm horrible.
Have you guys seen the video about Dr. Disrespect like this week? Or was it last week?
No.
Really recently. Basically, it was a stream of Dr. Disrespect, and he told his chat that he knew why he got banned and that he's going to sue the hell out of them, basically.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
Yep. Did see
Okay.
I
that.
saw an article earlier today.
Yeah, I saw the article.
Nice, up to date. The question is, what would you most likely be banned for? Like, if you currently would get banned on Twitch, what would you assume is the reason? Logan's ready for it.
Horny posting on main.
There we go. That's the truth.
Sam, does that count for you as well? Because you
The
two
errors
were
without
kind
censor.
of...
Yeah, Vieira.
You two had a show together last week, and you were kind of...
Well, there was a lot of there was a lot of oh gosh, I think if I most likely get banned for it, would probably be because I left my stream running. I walked naked in front of walked in front of the camera naked.
Yep.
That would definitely be what I'd most likely get banned for, because it almost happened one time. but thankfully I saw that. I was like, wait, why is
story time? What?
Well, there was like one time I was like, because sometimes you're about to go take a shower and you're just like, walking around,
No.
free and
No, I don't know. Actually,
No.
could you explain?
Show it to us.
Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, boy, you gotta watch out for Logan down there. But it's just but then I looked over at that. I was like, wait a minute. I looked over, I saw my OBS, and I was like, wait, it's still going. Oh, it's still going. So I was like, because I also did it one time too before. I left my stream running for 24 hours because I forgot to close it, and then I went to my girlfriend's house, and she's like an hour away, and then I get a Discord message from one of my friends at the time. He was like, your stream is still running. I'm like, my what?
Oh
I'm
no.
like, what? And then I was just taken over by my cat at that point. he just like sat in my chair and laid there, so it turned into like a cat stream.
Most viewed stream ever for him, by the way.
It was very weird.
Nice. Oh damn.
But yeah,
I
that's probably.
think that's also. I think that if I would get banned, I would assume that it's either one of those disgusting clips that my chat makes, where I'm just like, oh my god, so big, or there's an actual boob or something that I was unaware of. I think that might be. I think that's the only two things. Other than that, I think I'm pretty within the TOS.
Be pure.
Yeah, innocent and pure. It will probably be my chat's fault, I think. Yeah, I think so.
That's the mode that I'm in. Yeah.
What?
Spamming booba.
I think that if I was gonna get banned, it would probably be my chat's fault. I'm pretty good about ending stream. I'm always like, I immediately hit the end stream button. I turn off my camera. I cover it up. I'm very like particular about this. I keep a little cover that I put it on it when I'm not using it. So it's like, even if it's on, you can't see anything. Yeah. However, my chat likes to promote other platforms, and that's technically against TOS, I think, because Twitch doesn't want you making money elsewhere. So that would be.
No, I think that's allowed unless it's like a porn website.
Yep, that's it. That's the only thing they don't care about.
It's like if you link your OnlyFans or something, that would not be allowed, but you would be allowed to link your Twitter, for example. That's totally fine.
Yeah, what I mean is like other subscription platforms. They don't allow that kind of thing.
They don't?
Oh.
No.
Wait, that's not in my contract. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it's not
Well,
mine either.
Checking contract right now.
When I was researching it, it was like, oh, you have to be very like sly about anything. Like even like I think Fan House is okay, but like I don't even know. I'm not sure. But that if I was gonna get banned, it would probably be my chat's fault, because I'm very particular about what I say and do on stream.
I find it
Always
super interesting because Streamlabs actually tweeted yesterday late that they were going to start a subscription thing so that you could like donate to streamer, and it would like reoccur monthly, and you'd get like
Yeah.
benefits like that. You could have alerts or something that you could put in the chat whenever you want, something like that.
And I think they
I
have,
mean, I
like,
could be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. That's
I think
totally
I think the
fine.
big thing about that too was like super low fees, because like Twitch takes the
0%, 0%,
Yeah, 0%.
instead of 50.
It's Twitch-
I'm so happy.
I'm like, yeah, guys, time to go stream.
But I don't think in the
That's
end
how
it
you
matters
win.
too much. I don't think a lot of people are gonna do that actually, because you
Yeah.
don't get emotes, and
Yeah, you lose
and
out
there's no
ad-free
gifting.
viewing.
I think like most of the revenue from like subscriptions are gifted in my channel
Yeah.
at least. So
For
I
me,
don't think
yeah.
it's
For
gonna change a
sure.
lot. I think it's still gonna like have that 50-50 cut, but it's
It
pretty
is
cool.
nice, though.
Yeah, it's pretty
nice.
cool. I forgot who I tried to like mix it up, and now I don't know where I left off. We had Celluxies, we had Sam, and we had me,
Logan.
and Logan.
Yes.
Okay, so BlueAndQueenie, what would you most likely get banned for? Like if you got banned right now, what do you think it would be?
I don't really think I'd get banned for anything. The only thing I could say is probably just being too good at Fall Guys. Getting all the time. That's the only thing I could say.
Get it out of here.
Alert, hacker. Actually, I did see a clip of you like winning the crown and having like confetti and a crown. Actually, you actually have a crown that you
I
put
did.
on, and it was confetti that you actually did. This was so cool, guys. I love it when streamers go that extra mile. I freaking love that. I believe it. That's probably why you would get banned. I think so. Yeah.
Exactly.
Inochi, what would you get banned for?
I think there is a big possibility I could be banned for it by the DMCA, like because I really love 80s power ballads. So they just hit really good when you're rating. And,
they do.
And I also have unhealthy obsession with BTS, so I listen to them a lot. So
Wait,
yeah, it's definitely DMCA struck.
I thought you just admitted something completely different because I don't know what BTS is, and I thought you said another
K-pop.
word, and I was like, on Twitch or on OnlyFans, like where?
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Very
but
different
I was like,
platforms.
wait, what? Okay, that's
on
yeah.
Twitch, on Twitch.
On Twitch.
On
Okay,
yeah.
all right, okay. So you would get banned for DMCA.
For the music, yeah.
Why?
for sure.
Why do you do that still? Then
It's just powerful. It's just I don't know. I feel like it's a nice mood. Like it's always bringing my mood up
yeah.
and like giving me power to just push through.
I don't really dare to do it, but I miss it as
Eclipse
well,
of-
man. I
Clips
miss
of
it
the
so
heart,
much.
you know. It's just
What
loving
music would you all be playing if you could still do any kind of music?
Oh,
Yeah.
80s.
80s?
80s power
that.
ballads. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I couldn't agree more.
I would.
I'm a
Hey.
sorry.
No, go for it.
Okay, good.
I'm a pop punk sucker. 303 has a new album coming out like today or tomorrow, by the way. If anybody else likes 303, that's my shit. I would absolutely just play like the worst things that everyone hates all the time because
no.
I think I have the worst music taste ever, but I love it. So
I think what I miss a lot is like I used to have song requests, right? And I got to know so many songs that I would never have listened to on my own that I actually liked because it was like requested, and I miss that a lot. I miss it a lot. Just learning about new songs and stuff. I'm kind of curious, chat, what is your favorite music genre? Put it in the chat. Yeah, Volbeat was one of the. I didn't know who that was until I started streaming. I miss it. Now the songs are always
You have
the
to
same.
check out BTS.
Yeah,
They're like
I
they're the
probably BTS. You say it was a boy band.
Yeah. Yeah, and just K-pop as well. Like there's so many like awesome girl bands as well. They're just all so beautiful and like such an inspiration as well.
Yeah, I
So
am
many anime intros that are fantastic as well.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, like Domestic Girlfriends anime intro. I actually haven't watched the anime, but I like the intro so much. I have it on repeat. Like that is amazing.
So
Big
good.
JoJo. Mm.
Cool. So we drifted away from the question. What would you most likely get banned for? I don't know who the liar is. They were all kind of like it sounded kind of believable, right? I think. I'll ask chat. 1 for Ariana, 2 for BlueAndQueenie, 3 for Inochi, 4 for Celluxies, 5 for Sam, and 6 for Logan. Who do you think is the liar? And in the meantime, I will quickly promote this because we were giving this one away today. The Yeti X World of Warcraft Edition microphone. We're giving that away to someone in chat right now. No, not right now. At the end of the stream. Activate giveaway. All you gotta do is just click on that link and follow these beautiful people and suggest another streamer for next week's show. And then you can win that one. So,
If I may,
yes.
I love EDM.
I mean, it's fine.
We were
It's
still
just
talking
it's
about
too
music,
much
yeah.
the same, right?
No, there's a million genres in EDM, like dark
Oh.
synth, dubstep, trance, high energy. Like it's all different.
Ariana, I keep
Hit the
getting highlighted in
mother-loaded.
chat that for the giveaway, people following me is broken or something like that, or not counting or something like. Yeah, it keeps happening.
Guys, come on, we have to build that mention. Go follow.
Yeah, it needs to be counted. Oh, it's fixed now. Okay.
Yeah, so I cannot do anything about the oops. I fucked up. I fucked up.
It turns out, chat, that Ariana can do something about it.
She can fuck it
No,
up.
I can fuck it up even more. But like, I cannot do anything about the giveaway. That's all on Sweet Dude. So go and whisper him with complaints. No, I think that is fixed.
Blame it on someone else.
Who did chat say was the biggest liar, guys? Because I resetted that.
It was big too.
I saw a
Big
lot of
old
twos.
two.
It was big too.
I saw a lot of sixes.
What was your answer again?
What would I get banned for? Oh, horny posting on main.
Yeah, it's totally believable.
Right.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, the liar was BlueAndQueenie. Thomas right. What would you probably get banned for?
Probably giving bag abuse to trolls, man. If they come in, generally I make them cry in the channel. So I feel like somebody would report me for, someone coming in saying, show us your such and such. And I'd be like, bruh, that's not gonna work in
Yes.
here.
I'll show
Not
you
back
this.
at them.
Not here
yeah.
on Twitch.
But
okay?
that's allowed, right? It's allowed to snap to attack back, or is it not?
It's
I don't-
gray
I-
area. It depends
Yeah.
on if you can improve if they were like being aggressive or not, and if they were being a bit dodgy on it. But like, it depends. It's a bit of a gray area, that one. But like, if they turn around and ban me for it, I'd probably be like, "Excuse me, I am Irish. All right, you can't expect me not to reply."
I think that would be fightable.
I started saying that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard lately. And I think it's because Asmongold said it, and I've been watching a lot of Asmongold videos. But I say this a lot to people whenever they say something negative towards me. I'm like, that's the dumbest thing you've ever said. And I'm like, I notice that they don't like it and I feel bad afterwards. But it's just like, it's such a relief to say something back instead of just like taking it in, and
Yeah.
Well,
smile and wave.
Half the fun is just making a game out of making fun of them. That's where I get a lot of enjoyment.
Say step up.
I like to keep my community safe, which means that I don't want to like even to create content or whatever. I don't like to tolerate anything. However, I do get people, like I mentioned on Sunday, I had a stream where people were saying ableist things to me, and I had a couple where I was straight up just like, "That's the most insensitive thing anyone has ever said to me. Please go talk to your mom. Get a hug."
To your mom.
that was keeping me sane for that stream until like near the end, for real.
Usually
Okay.
they just need a hug. To be
Yeah.
honest, some
Yeah.
I don't
attention.
need a hug.
Back up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Clear. Let's talk about I lost it. There we go. Let's talk about habits. What is currently
Oh.
the worst habit that you have that you know you shouldn't do, but you still do it?
Ooh.
Yeah. In my case, it would be laying in bed in the morning for way too long, just scrolling TikTok when I should go to work. That's mine. Sam, what about yours?
Oh, worst habit. I got a lot of them. I mean, I think I'm probably one of my worst habits is that I get really fidgety sometimes. Like I like to move around a lot when I'm streaming. A lot of people would say that's like a nervous tick or something, but it's also just a habit that I do. I just like moving a lot. Like when I'm talking, when I'm doing anything. When I did my very first podcast, I was just like doing this. I was just like bouncing up and down the entire time. And I was just like,
I like that though. It's like I was actually complimenting you on when you were dancing in the intro. I liked it. It's so happy.
I appreciate it, but some people were just like, Sam, why are you okay? Like, are you bouncing? I'm just like, nah, I just like doing it. It's just, but I just love moving around and just like, facial features and just express. I'm like super expressive. And I like, sometimes I wish I was just like chill out a little bit, it's like, or sometimes I like the leg thing, where you just like, shaking your leg the entire time, or like, you get like nervous or something.
That's
you just
just
like
sexual tension.
Yeah. That's what happened on the podcast last Friday with me and Logan.
Oh, Sam, we're going to do it again,
Logan.
right?
Logan. Oh no. You're going to get me banned.
Why did you get banned? Sam and Logan already posting on main.
Oh, goodness. All right, Logan, what about you then?
What is my worst habit?
Yes.
Oh, I have so many. Jesus. I feel like one of my worst habits is playing Final Fantasy 14 too much. Like,
Is that
way too much.
I don't know. That's a
suspicious.
I
There's
think
no
it
such
is.
thing as playing Final Fantasy 14 too much.
Okay, all right. I mean, I'm ex-military, so I yell, like I throw my voice very strongly on occasion when I really shouldn't. I point. Okay, so instead of like your typical point, I point like this, right? So like that's a firm point.
Oh my
I
god,
do
yeah, that is a PowerPoint.
It's a point, all right. I have many, so up to you now.
All right, Inochi, he was pointing at you clearly.
Clearly.
What's your worst habit?
The worst habit, definitely biting nails. Like it's just something for just years and years and years. Whenever I get stressed, it's just it's recently even got even worse with all the all the Final Fantasy as well. Too much, so I'm just like, oh, I need to raid. Stressful raiding. It's an ugly habit, and like struggling with it since I was a kid.
Have you ever like put some disgusting stuff on your fingers to like?
Yeah, as a kid as well, but it didn't.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I just chew through it.
Oh no!
Yeah, so biting nails. I don't know, stressful situation or something, and just their nails are gone.
Okay, is that also bad for your teeth to bite your nails?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I hope not.
Teeth are still intact, so far so good.
I fake bite my nails sometimes, where I'm just like doing
you just
this,
think about it.
and I'm just like doing this as if I'm biting it, but I think I'm just copying someone who does that, and I think it looks cool or something. I don't know, but because I'm actually not biting, I'm just doing this too. I don't know why. I'm a copycat. I always copy, so I think I stole this from someone too. So yeah. But that was not my turn, actually. That was not my worst habit. Blue and Queenie.
Too late.
Blue and Queenie, what is your worst habit?
Fidgeting. I always fidget. I always have
same.
something in my hands or fidgeting or anything like that. I think some people think it's like rude, but it like in general, if I'm focusing on something, I will be like fidgeting, but whether it's being a phone or like just a random piece of paper, I'm always fidgeting with something. So I think that's the worst.
I kind of like that though, when people are fidgeting. I like that.
Yeah.
It gives something to look at. I like that. I don't think that's a bad habit.
I don't think it's a bad habit at all. I think you and Sam are possibly ADHD, just a possibly.
I've thought about that a lot.
Yeah, I've already got
that's That's the vibes I'm getting. I don't think those are bad habits if they help you process and think. Those are good habits then.
No, I agree with you. I'm on a waiting list for it it's like a waiting list of a year. So I'm going to be getting tested for it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's long. I'm on HD. Wait.
She's 4K.
Oh my goodness. Moving on.
Okay. My worst habit is not knowing when to put something down. I have a tendency to work. I mean, okay, it's 6:32 a.m. I did not have to change my sleep schedule at all to be here. I was already awake at 5 a.m. and I have been for the past several weeks. I go to bed at like 11 a.m., maybe later, and then I wake up at 4 p.m., something like that, and then I have my day during the night. That's my worst habit. It's really not, it's not good at all, but it works for me, I guess. And that's my worst habit.
She's muted
Okay.
again.
Muted.
Excuse me.
Oh,
She's
oh
muted. Okay.
God.
Okay.
Professional
Okay,
streamers, everyone,
so
we're
no,
all
the reason
professional.
I am muted, right, is that I have like another stream where I stream with other streamers, and there I don't have like a filter on my microphone. Here I do, but there I cannot have that. And I get a lot of comments, we can hear you breathe, Ari. So I mute every time I'm not talking, and like, yikes.
ASMR.
Yeah, free ASMR for you. Who's the liar? Chat.
I forgot everyone's answer.
I was scared of it. I was scared this was gonna happen. I don't know if anyone saw it, but I was like like that before I fucked up my website. we cannot vote. Oh, we can vote. There we go. It's actually currently happening. It was just Sweden's fault, I guess. So I see six.
I got a couple sixes, threes.
Sixes and
Me?
ones.
I'm still having the same number.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
we have
like,
the
am
same
I still
numbers.
6?
Same
I feel like I'm
Yeah,
6.
everyone is always so. If you look at stream, I did it in the order of that you can see it in streams. It's like Ari, Queenie, Inochi, Celluxies, SamTalkz, LHP, Logan.
Yeah.
That's the order. So yes, Chat has voted, and Chat says, "Chippy, thank you for the host. Thank you so much." Chat says,
I see 6.
Logan with 45% actually. Inochi and Ariana with both 20%. Nobody voted Sam. Sam, I'm so proud of you.
Yes!
Can just see him go shimmy, shimmy.
Yeah, that was actually. Oh, that would be so funny if that was not an actual habit. You do it on purpose, you know. You just like.
Oh yeah.
What? It was Inochi?
What?
What? Debated. Yeah.
I'm good at this baiting thing. I like this game.
Logan voted for.
I'm just seeing my community
You're
and
natural,
they all
Logan.
voted for me, guys. Why? just why? Don't you
Let
believe
her
me?
have this.
Well, I used to bite my nails as a kid, but I don't do it anymore.
Oh.
Like I'm really trying to hold myself to
Okay,
this. And
nail check. Show your
Now I'm the
nails.
awkward
My
guy still
nails.
biting his nails.
Ah.
Can you see?
Mine are recently trimmed.
I'm missing
I'm
one.
not. I'm
You're
not
missing
showing
a
mine.
nail?
Mine are
Yeah,
recently
yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice.
This finger here. Yep. So you put them together, and I'm missing the middle one.
What the fuck?
Mine are slightly purple, so
From
right
like,
there.
oh wow, from like birth, or like did you get it stuck somewhere?
I had an industrial accident. A
Oosh.
2.5-ton clamp squashed these two fingers. This one had to be cut down, and this one was able to be saved.
Where's the trigger warning for that one?
I could go on. I mean,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible. That is terrible. Let's talk about I'm sorry, my website is broken, so I have to come up with something now. Yes, it's really hard to grow on Twitch, right? It's really hard, especially if you're like a new streamer or you're just, still not quite there yet. So my question to you is, what advice can you give to someone who wants to grow on Twitch? So what is like the best advice that you can give them if they want to grow on Twitch? And please, for the love of God, do not say follow for follow, okay? That does not work, all right? That's not what is advice.
Lurk for lurk.
Lurk for lurk, follow for follow, don't do it, no. We'll not accept that, not even if you're the liar. It will not be accepted. We'll just like, no, wrong, again, try again.
I mentioned.
You go to the corner.
Logan, let's start with you. And Logan, you have a special task right now. You are going to talk until I'm back, because I'm going to pee, and you're gonna have to continue solo talking until I am back. Okay, are you ready for the challenge with all the advice you can give people for growing on Twitch? Ready?
Ready.
Okay, go.
Oh, all right. Diversifying platforms. Don't just exist in the space that is Twitch. Take your content off of Twitch as well. Create YouTube shorts, post on Twitter, Instagram some selfies, use all the features and functions that those platforms have to offer as well. Twitter, don't just post go lives. Holy hell, we want to get to know you. No one wants to look at nothing but a timeline of go lives. If you do post a go live and that's it, consider going back and deleting it. It is okay to delete things. So diversify.
I've ever seen.
Agreed.
It's my one true talent, guys. It's literally my one true talent.
She can speed run peeing.
I pee, I wipe, I wash my hands, I walk back, boom, 1 second. Yeah, that's my biggest stuff. That was good advice. That was good advice, Logan. It really was. Sam, what about you?
Right, good.
What advice did you give? And let's just say you cannot give the advice someone else has already given. Yeah,
so Logan said diversifying. I'm going to go with that you should be consistent. Consistency. Obviously, that can be hard for some people with jobs, especially jobs with changing schedules. But the number one thing that I always find that, because people latch on to the consistency, so month after month, if they know you're going to be coming back at the same time every day, that'll be really important for your community, for your growing community, to know when they can catch you. And I always say, if you can't be consistent, at least let them know ahead of time, here is what my schedule is going to look like. But I always say strive for consistency if you can. That's always the number one thing for me.
Okay. Celluxies, anything to add to that?
Oh, I need some more time, because now we have a rule that we're not allowed to say things that other people have said. I need a moment.
Okay, and then we'll move over to Inochi. What advice could you give people that want to grow on Twitch?
I think what is important to always have like a backup plan. Like, I wouldn't recommend to go into streaming just like I'm throwing everything I've been doing and I just do Twitch, nothing else. I think it should always just be first a hobby. Something you want to like do with passion, something just to do something on the side, and not with a mindset like, oh, I just want to sit, play video games, and just the money is just gonna flow to me on its own, because it's not like that. As you could hear Logan's advice, like it's just so much work behind the scenes as well. It's just not just streaming. So I would say have a backup plan and just do it because you like it. Do it because it's your passion, not necessarily just because like I've seen everyone succeeding. So I'm of course also gonna succeed. There's still quite a big of a luck factor in my opinion. So, of course, if you're just going to do everything that the guy said, consistency, diversity, just being active, it's like 24-hour job. So if you don't see succeeding after like a year or two, it can definitely, it can wear you off if you're just lacking that passion, if you're lacking just liking it for just as existing of this, just like spending time and streaming. I think it's important as well. to not just put everything there.
Preach, yeah. BlueAndQueenie, then, what advice can you give?
I would say don't just go on Twitch and just instantly stream. It is the worst thing you can do. You need to learn about the community and all the communities that there are on Twitch. Like there's all different ones, esports and stuff like that. If you just jump into streaming and think you're going to be the next, ninja or anything like that, that ain't going to happen. There is something called Twitch etiquette. Whilst we might not speak about it, it is there, where you can't go in self-promote. You wouldn't go in, and if you were owning a chippy, you wouldn't go into KFC and start self-promoting type of thing. Like that is such a big thing in my opinion.
So I did start without I did the opposite of your advice. It worked out for me though, but I'm
Wait, what?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Well, so I did.
Blame yourself.
I didn't understand how to kill a boss in World of Warcraft, and my guild was like, "Oh, you should stream it on Twitch." I was like, "What's Twitch?" And then they're like, "Put me in OBS," and they're like, "Go for it," and we can look at it. It was before we were on Discord. We were on TeamSpeak then, and you can look at it, and we'll explain it to you. And that's how I started streaming without knowing the whole platform. The first time someone said forehead in my chat, I thought they were insulting my forehead. I cried. Like I went in Nagura.
Did you have a hand?
Yeah. I went into Nagura's stream, right? And Nagura, for those, you probably all know her, but like she's pretty big. And I went into her stream and I was like, I love your stream so much. I'm also a streamer and you inspire me a lot. And I also streamed this game. Also not cool. And just like everything, I did everything that was not okay, basically. And I did it all, but I also forced my guild to watch me, so I did make it in the end. So like that balanced it out.
When was that though? How many years ago was that?
2017.
Wow. That's okay. I would say back then there wasn't really any like proper anything really. There's nobody gave a shit back 4 years ago, I think. Like now I think it's like a proper everybody cares about every detail, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had slave viewers. They're no longer my friends. I wonder what happened there. Celluxies, are you ready for this question?
Yes.
All right. Give us some advice.
Okay. Branch out as much as possible. Never talk to the same person twice. You don't need friends. Don't worry about it. It's not important. And
you're such a good liar, Celluxies.
I'm just gonna steal your viewers.
I believe you so much.
I'm the absolute worst. I told you this.
Like, what's your heart rate right now? What's your heart rate?
It was a tough one. Really tough one to lie about.
Yeah.
This one is so hard to lie about because I feel like I have so much genuine advice. Like,
let's just like. Let's people vote already, and in the meantime, you can give some genuine advice.
I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this.
It's funny. It's fine. Go for it. Give us some advice.
I took the opposite of my actual advice, and that's what I gave, and that's what I lied about. I think that making genuine connections is really, really important. I mean, on Twitch in your community and off Twitch with other streamers and just like getting to know other people who do the same things you do. And like there are people who I meet in WoW. Actually my Mythic Plus tank, he also streams, and we didn't meet through Twitch or through stream, but we constantly promote each other in our channels when we're live doing keys together. We both have commands that are like, here's my team, here's the other person on my team who streams, this is the link to their stream, so if you want to see their perspective as well. It's really important to just like make connections and not like social climbing connections. Don't DM Nagura, like she doesn't care. But
I DM'd Asmongold, by the way, in the start as well. I was like, hey, I would love to help you out if you need anything. He didn't reply for some reason. I don't know why.
That's quirky.
Because we're 20 viewer Andes.
Yeah, he doesn't know who you are.
Chad said Celluxies. I haven't even given an answer, but I think we can reveal it. Chat was right.
Wow, I'm so shocked.
Surprise. If I can give some advice to people that start streaming, it is connect with your audience. It's not the most important because all the most important things have already been said, but I really think that if you genuinely care about the people you hang out with, you're gonna get way further than if you just like look at them as viewers, because people are not dumb. People are not dumb. They will know. They will know why, like how you can't hide that. So be genuine in what you do and actually care.
Yeah, I because I don't know. It's when you go into a stream, you see like the streamer just sitting there too, just like, it's not, just heavy breathing into the microphone and not saying anything.
I watch that all the time.
Are you kidding me?
It's my kink.
Before I started streaming, I used to game with like 2 feet on my desk and down in my chair like this. And it's like, then I started streaming and people are constantly posture checking me. I'm like, fine, I'll sit up straight if I have to.
Looking out for you.
Oh yeah, you've been so healthy ever since. Yeah. No, that we might. Okay, that was good. What was the worst advice? Let's do the opposite. What's like the worst advice?
Yeah, reaching out to people's DMs probably is not a best idea.
I mean, it depends on it, because I reached out to all of you, and that's why you're here, right? I DM'd all of you.
Yeah.
So like, you can do it still, but like maybe not say, hey, I'm a streamer, come watch me, and what can you do for me?
That's what I meant.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Oh,
I did that to Sam. That's how we met.
Yeah, it's like he's like, yeah. Logan was like, "Come watch me," and I'm like, oh, "Okay."
All right.
That's it. Like with the whole DMing directly, it's obviously about the intent. Sam and I touched on that last week, in that I reached out to him and I said, "Hey, look, this is something." I said, "Hey, can I talk to you about this sort of thing?" And I gave him some context, and he said, "Yes, that was okay." And then we started talking. You know, I think it's definitely the approach, the intent, if you do intend to talk to a streamer.
Yeah, sorry, I've put the sentence wrong together.
No.
I think the worst thing you could do, worst advice I can give, is calling your chat a bunch of fucking degenerates. That's probably
Some people are into that.
Like, how many unfollows did you just get, Sam?
Well, let's see. Oh, yeah.
Like, I have go to bed, you fucking degenerates.
Wash your hands.
I think my other piece of advice is people do want to know about you, about the streamer, and they want to get to know you. So, like, if all you have is like a white wall in the background and you never talk about yourself or your interests outside of whatever game you're playing or any of that, then people, it's not, unless you're like best of the best at whatever game you're playing, and then people can ask you questions about that, but people want to know you and they want to be able to connect with you. Yeah.
But that's a good advice.
That's true. So I guess my point is more don't have the white wall, don't block yourself off from all and any connection and that kind of thing. Like, there are definitely ways where you still need to maintain safety. Like, that's another one. Don't give up too much information. But
be really,
for the most
be real. Yeah.
Be careful.
Social security number was.
Oh my god, I was actually like more talking about your address. Isn't that way more important?
Yeah,
oh my god. Right. Or even just the pictures that you post with your town in the background. I once had a picture where I was just chilling on near some water, and people, like, for jokes, but some of them are not joking, but they were like trying to figure out what that looked like and where then I probably lived. So
they'll get the pattern of the sun shadow on that one pebble in the river that will tell you exactly where you live. Will tell.
On the reflection in her eyes.
I've had people from Northern Ireland recently come in from my own country and try and guess and pinpoint where my accent is actually from recently. And I've been like, no, don't try and guess where my accent is exactly from. No, you cannot do that. No.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the energy you should like
In that
spend.
same line, like I used to have something from my high school back up on my wall over there. But people also know like when I graduated, and so that was I took that down, never mentioned it again, because if people have what high school you went to and when you graduated, then it's all on the internet. So don't share those things.
Yeah, exactly.
There are people with too much free time, so gotta be careful
goodness.
always.
I gotta sneeze. Sorry.
Go for it.
Sorry. Next question.
Bless.
Question. Thank you. My website is unfortunately still broken, so I'll have to come up with another one. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about money.
I love talking about money.
How do we get more?
We get more.
Where's my streamer mansion?
Yeah, we are getting paid
now.
for this, right?
Well, it all
Oh,
depends. It all depends on like how well you do. So so far you've made €0.
I'm getting
so.
jack shit. Okay.
That's more money than I've made this year so far.
0%.
No, let's talk about stuff that you have done on Twitch for money. So name something that you have done on Twitch for money. Charities are included. So
What about promises to do for money?
No, you have to have done it.
Okay, you have to have done it.
You
Okay.
have to have done it. Yes. Logan.
If I've had to have done it, then nothing overly exciting. We raised a significant amount of money for Starlight Children's Foundation, and I introduced my fiance on stream. She's very shy and anxious, so that was a huge thing for her. She said, if we hit this goal, I will appear. So that was a very lovely incentive, and the community got to meet her, and they loved her very, very quickly. We did the Rain fundraiser where there were incentives, and one of them, which again I have not yet done, but I have bought the outfit and it is on its way. I am dressing up as a Makote maid, so cat ears, tail, maid, the works. So yeah,
You're gonna have to DM me when
that's
that
good.
happens. I do not want to miss that.
Absolutely.
Cool.
just follow me on socials. You'll
That's
see
going-
it. Mm.
That's going into the special folder.
I'll send you those
going on
private after
main.
hours ones.
Dan, what about you?
So back in 2016, I did a charity stream, an Extra Life charity stream. And I ate the world's hottest pepper. Yeah,
was that the Carolina Reaper?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that was
Have you had one of those, like, just one spicy, like, nacho? Or just this one, yeah, one chip challenge.
I still have it.
I heard
haven't
about
eaten
that
it yet.
one.
Yeah.
It awaits.
It's it was not good.
Yee.
The problem was that I ate the pepper. I thought it would be localized in my mouth, but I got like this pressure in my ears, like this sharp pressure that felt like my head was going to explode. And then we had a quart of ice cream, right? Like a little quart. I ate the entire thing. The pain did not go away. And I was so scared because I felt like I was gonna vomit, but I didn't want to because I did not want it to come back up. So like I had to keep it down at all costs. It was a painful day, and it was all on stream.
Oh,
That was,
yikes.
No, thank
was
you.
Reported for self-harm, by the way. Yikes.
That's your bannable offense.
Those were wild days. Okay, that was back in 2016. Everything went. Everything was.
It was a lawless land.
Blue and Queenie, what did you what have you ever done for money on Twitch?
There's one charity stream. I ate a lemon and it was disgusting. And they took pictures of me and they also made it into an emotes because it was like the weirdest face they pulled. And also we did
Nice.
did like me and Blue when it was raising money for St. Jude's that time, and I think we got up to 1,000, and we were going to put like chuck each other like a pie in each other's face, like a cream pie, and yeah, we did that at the same time, and they've clipped me, but I've really like punched Simon in the face with it, like Blue, the other half of the channel, like I really hit him badly, and they're all like, "Oh my god."
Oops. And that stinks as well, by the way. Holy cow, that stinks so much.
It was really like smelly sort of cream after that. We were like, oh my god, this room smells, and my hair was sticky, and I was like, we have to continue the stream anyway. We have another couple hours to go.
Oh no.
So, bad mistake.
Yeah. That's disgusting. Inochi, what have you done on Twitch as an incentive?
Well, incentive. I remember when the bathtub streams were really like big. So I was just streaming, chilling, and there's this dude coming in, and he's like, "When's the bathtub stream?" And I'm like, "All right, okay, another one." I'm like, "Okay, you sub up tier 3, and I'll do it. I'll do it, dude." So and I was like, "Oh, they're probably just trolling. They're never gonna do it," but they did it. So I was like, "Well, I have to keep my word." So yeah, not proud of it.
Did you
hey,
do
tier
like
3,
full bikini?
Tier 3. Nah, I was just sitting in a pool.
Okay.
Like, you know, one of those like when you have to just like blow together, like, right? One of those like small one kiddie pools. But well, I just didn't expect them to tier 3 sub after that. Like, they're just trolling. There's no way they're gonna give money, right? But then I felt bad. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna do it.
Okay. All right.
Just sit in a plastic tub. Yeah, the kiddie pool.
Celluxies, what about you? What is something you've done?
I've only done like one stream for incentives, and that was my birthday stream. And that was I covered myself in fake tattoos and like stickers, and so I had this giant butterfly neck tattoo for like 3 days after the fact. And I went downstairs the next day, and my mom was like, "So you're going outside like that?" And I was like, "Yes, I am." And she was like, she has never wanted me to get any tattoos or piercings or anything. She's like, "Are you sure?" I swear to God. It was like she was like challenging me to a duel or something. I had to go take it off with alcohol. That was great. But that's like the most extreme thing I've done.
Cool. I have also done a bathtub stream, but then just like an actual bathtub with clothes on. And I was like fully clothed in the bathtub. But I think that was definitely one of the weirdest things I've done, because it was so uncomfortably warm. And I was wearing clothes, and it kind of felt like I peed myself. And then it was all live, right? And then I went out of it because it was in the middle of like a subathon or something like that. So I had to like continue streaming. And I remember not going AFK, but just like turning that webcam off in the shower. And like this webcam was still like going, and I started to change completely nude, and I kept talking to chat because I didn't want them to like have to wait. So I was completely naked talking to chat, and it was so uncomfortable. They saw nothing because I was obviously not in the camera or anything, but that was the weirdest thing I've ever done. I felt so uncomfortable, and in hindsight I would have obviously not changed and continued talking, but I just had the microphone out of the out there, and just like, yeah, I know that was the weirdest thing I've done for money, I think. So yes, one of us is a liar, though. I might have made that up. Last chat. Vote 1 for me, 2 for Queenie, 3 for Ino, 4 for Celluxies, 5 for Sam, and 6 for Logan. If you think they're liars. We got some 3s. We got some Inochis, a lot of them actually. And obviously we got some Sams, always.
Always.
Oh, well, not always, actually.
I know there was that one time. One time I actually came out. I think that was the first for this.
Yeah, 0%. Super proud. Now there's also like a lot, like some 4s and some 1s coming in. 4 is Celluxies. Actually, I think all of them made kind of a lot of sense, right? This sounds plausible. Sounds plausible. Inochi, what was
I don't
your
know.
answer again?
I did the bathtub because somebody promised me
right.
the bathtub stream because somebody promised me tier 3, and they actually did it.
All right.
Didn't
Chat thinks that you are laughing, that you were lying. Chat thinks that you are lying. Let's find out if that's true. Yup. You never did the hot tub. Actually, I thought as soon as you were like, yeah, full bikini, blah, blah, I was like, yeah, that's a lie.
It is actually a true story. Like, they did give me the tier 3 sub, but I just placed my Final Fantasy 14 character in the pool in the game. So like, there you go. Here's your backstory.
Smart. IQ2. I actually saw someone do a hot tub stream in the hot tub section, and it was just like a Lego in like a little baby bath, and it was just like, but they were like actively role playing it, right? So like, oh, thank you so much for the gift sub. Turns character around, butt facing the camera, and just like, let me just write it down. And that clip went viral. It was so funny. Oh, it was so funny.
Really creative with the concept.
I would watch that, man. I would watch streams like that. That's funny. So no hot tub streams for you then, Inochi. Is there
but I did some like spicy eating sauces this year for the St. Jude charity, Play Live. So that was pretty interesting as well. Like every goal we got, like I got level up with the spicy sauce. So that was very interesting. But it was kind of like a personal challenge because I want to get into like spicy sauces, spicy food. So like,
you do get used to it. You really do get used to it. I remember like crying with the bean boozles at first, and then in the end I was just eating them like candy. It was crazy.
I really liked it as well. Especially that it was like tofu coated in the spicy sauce, and I had like a lot of yogurt after. So.
Oh, yogurt is good, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like a spoonful of sauce, fortunately.
Yikes. Has any of you ever had bean boozles?
Yes.
I'm scared of that. Too scared of that.
So that same stream, I had the hot pepper, I had the bean boozled, and I was like, you know what? I just took a handful and just threw them all in my mouth.
Oh no! Did you vomit?
Just mix it up.
That was that was not pretty.
Oh my god! Oh, I would die. I would literally die.
It was not. The flavor combinations were something I don't want to ever describe.
Yeah, no.
I'm not sure I want you to either, to be honest.
Yeah, no.
No, would not recommend. Guys, if somebody filmed you for 24 hours straight, what would they see? What would be the thing they saw? Let's start with Sam again. Sam, why are you on your phone?
That's what they see.
Like, I'm just gonna.
That's what
they see.
That is what they'd see. And then for like maybe 5-6 hours, they'd see me yelling at my computer.
Wait, that's all? That's it?
Yeah,
Just
I
you on
mean,
your phone?
yeah, me on my phone eating like a degenerate, and then maybe they can watch me work out too, I suppose. And then stream. That's pretty much it though. That's stream, workout, eat, on my phone, sleep.
What do you do on your phone?
Twitter and watch YouTube videos and check my emails, pretty much. That's pretty much it.
So you have YouTube Premium then, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I would die if I had to watch that on my phone because I don't have it. It's terrible.
It is terrible.
So Sam and his phone. Okay, what about you, Celluxies?
Oh, well, my chat knows that all I eat is Capri Sun, mac and cheese, and salt and vinegar chips. So there's a lot of that. They'd probably see me playing video games a lot of World of Warcraft. There would be some premium content, I guess. And what else do? I do a lot of sleeping. I do a lot of doctor phone calls where they tell me that I need to do whatever, and then I go, hey, I don't want to do that. And my doctors are like, well, you should.
gotta, yeah.
I'm like, fine, I guess. And also me never leaving my room. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. In my case, it would
Possible.
be me waking up and then just be on my phone on TikTok until I find the courage to go out. Then I walk to my computer and I start to like interact with the world all the way to stream. And then after stream, I Netflix and then I sleep and that's it. And I walk sometimes in between. But that I haven't been doing that a lot lately, so not a lot more anymore. And that's it, every single day. Queenie, what about you?
That's believable.
For me, it would probably be like, obviously sleeping, getting up, having a shower, putting my makeup, probably falling down the stairs when I'm walking down because I'm clumsy, or hitting my hand off something. I don't know, like I'm very clumsy. And then getting food and I suppose just either gaming or on social media or something like that, like Twitter. But yeah, I'm very clumsy, so they'd probably have a good laugh just watching me doing something stupid or falling over. The last one was I've tripped on the mat, and thankfully, like the headset, I was wearing the headset because it's wireless, so I was wearing it and I hit my head off the ground. I was like, oh, thank God, I have my headset on to take the fall.
Saved your life there.
I just would have been really
goodness.
sore. I think it would just been
Oh
a
my-
big bruise or a bump, but I'm really freaking clumsy. Like I fall.
A
couple
helmet.
times.
Cranial
Oh,
protection.
Oof.
Shout out to
Inochi.
the creators of
Jeez.
Shadows. I'm just like wondering why our schedules are so similar. It's basically
We're
the same.
streamers.
Yeah, I start stream quite early, so usually in the morning I just have the time to take a shower, have breakfast, then I stream for like 8 hours as well, like 6 to 8 hours, and then I get up, eat something, and play more games. Basically, yeah, only pretty much going out like once a week, like just trying to be responsible nowadays as well. Just having like a outdoor. If they would film me on the weekends, they will probably catch me going out like for a stroll or something. But usually it's just gaming.
Yeah, I think this game just turned from spot the liar to spot the one person that doesn't stay that do this. Logan, what is your answer?
I'm really surprised.
So if you were to watch me for 24 hours, it would be wake up at 5:30 a.m., go to my first session of F45 for the day, starting at around 6, going till 6:45. From 6:45 till 7:30 is an acai bowl, a smoothie, and then the drive to work. It would then be work from around 7:30 until 3:30. From 3:30 till 4, it is transit back to F45 for a second session of workout. I typically finish that around 5 p.m. We'll then head home and have a protein-rich dinner. And then around 7 p.m., after watching some Pokemon with Emily in the lounge room, I turn stream on, and I will typically stream from 7 until 11 and be in bed by around midnight to 1 a.m., depending on post-stream content that I want to produce.
Wow!
I mean,
And I'm over here like, I eat mac and cheese and Capri Sun.
it's a habit. It's easy to like.
Did
Yeah.
you write that
Wow.
down? Did you write that down, or is it just?
No,
He can't-
I shit you not. It's a habit. It's like, yeah.
I call bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Where in the
come on,
schedule?
girl.
Look.
It's
Where's the Twitter, Logan? Where's the Twitter?
That's
Yeah,
lunch
where's the
break. That's
horny
lunch
pit
break.
posting on main?
It's scheduled-
Logan,
look,
where's your 12 hours of clubbing in Final Fantasy?
It's okay. So Twitter is scheduled posts, lunch breaks, and between home and in streaming. There you go.
Scheduled posts.
You interact with my
Mhm.
tweets way too much for it to
Yeah,
be scheduled.
there's
Oh,
way
do
too many
I?
replies.
Whatsoever.
Yeah. He's got scheduled likes too going out there.
Scheduled replies and retweets.
I-
Yeah.
It's just
I-
bot
I
likes.
I shit you not. I pay a marketing specialist to assist me.
Oh my god! Wait, so it's not you communicating with us?
Who knows?
I
Maybe
thought I
that's
had
the
a
lie.
friend. Okay, I'm gonna reveal.
What you do
this
is just not Logan.
Don't make friends. Remember the advice.
50% of chat says that you're the liar. Let's check it out. Yes, thank God.
Yeah, okay. I was like, I'm about to feel like shit about myself. Holy crap.
Wait. What is your day then? What do you do?
It's the same as the
Literally
others.
that. Like, that wasn't a lie.
Wait, you were the liar though.
Yeah. So that's 5 days a week. It's the 6th and 7th
Oh
day
my
that I don't do
No
that.
bullshit.
Wow, he got it. He debated us.
Technicalities.
Wait.
Yes.
Dirty Logan.
Do
Yes.
you
I'll forgive you for
actually?
this.
Wait. Who's doing your tweets? Like
I have a marketing
replies?
specialist. I shit you not.
So we're not talking to you?
I pay someone. More often than not, you are, but I pay someone.
I thought I
We
had a
just got-
friend. Wait, who have I been DMing with? Was that
Not like this.
you? Look. So wait. If I go to your Twitter right now, okay, we're going to your Twitter right now. Let's
I'm gonna
see
pull it up.
Mhm.
your tweets and replies in the last hour.
Mm-hmm.
54 minutes ago.
Yeah.
8 minutes
38
ago.
minutes ago.
You said
Yep.
something on Twitter 8 minutes ago. That's not you, is it?
Goodness.
I gotta, hey guys, I gotta.
Kind of mind blown.
Oh no.
Entire
I'm
life
too
is a
mentally
lie.
ill for this.
Wow. Why don't I have someone to do this? And here I thought you were just enthusiastic.
How do I find that person? How do I find one of those?
I need
want one
more
of those.
tier 3s for that.
That's it. That's
It
it.
comes with the streamer mansion, yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Okay, how much? No, you don't have to answer, but how much do you pay them? If you are okay with answering that, like how expensive is a person that does that just tweets for you all day long?
So it's a negotiated thing, right? So obviously it's worked out my presence versus their presence. So they will sometimes curate, they will sometimes be on in my downtimes, which is obviously asleep and at work. And typically it varies between $500 to $1,000 a month, depending on the content and the ramping and
Hey.
decline.
Sorry,
Logan.
as you named the number, and I was like, at that moment, still like, wow. So it went straight over my head. Can you say it one more time?
Depending on it, it's between $500 and $1,000 a month.
Hey, I can like some tweets for you, Logan. Just throwing it out there.
This is like massively interesting to me because for me, being like disabled and chronically ill and shit, that's already a full-time job. So me doing all the content creation stuff is like, I am struggling. So I'm absolutely fascinated by this, and I'm glad that you shared this, honestly.
I think that's really smart. You can avoid the burnout that way, probably.
Yeah.
I'm extremely time poor. I will put my hand up to that. I am extremely time poor when it comes to this sort of thing.
Okay, but
So that's the way I get around it.
So that explains.
Have
a
you
lot,
DM'd
actually.
me about your name, or was that someone else?
That was me. So
Okay.
there are certain things that I attend to.
Because I opened up about myself, man.
Every time you guys talk,
we
it
were
is going
bonding
like,
over Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Everyone can do
So
that.
that-
Everyone can do that.
So all that horning posting, that's you though, right? Like that is.
And I'm like, we have
Logan,
something
Logan.
special.
I gotta. Yeah, I need to. I need to make sure here because I sent some things I probably shouldn't.
I actually have a genuine question for you, Logan. Are you not scared that you like the other person says something on your channel and then someone like talks to you about that, but you have no idea what they're talking about?
No.
Trust.
So you
Wow,
do
that was
read
the most
everything.
confident no.
That was-
no had power
This is
behind
so
it.
cool. I
I
want
am
one of
so
those.
impressed right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Can
hope
we?
you know.
Yeah, me too. Can we just do like a plus in chat to everyone who would do this for one of us? We just need to.
Wait. So,
so
is
again.
Logan being here?
I'm paying him handshakes.
Yes, Logan.
I'm like,
Logan
is
here?
this Logan or is this his clone?
Yeah, is this?
Okay.
We gotta spot the liar now.
All right.
This is the real spot the liar.
The liar has been me all along.
To be fair, I can sort of relate a teeny bit to you because there's me and Blue, right? So Blue has replied to some DMs on Twitter for me, right? Some people are fine with that; they get it, right? But I've had somebody who's literally been offended that Simon has replied for me just because I've forgotten. I just don't have time. It's like some business thing, but they've literally got offended. And he signs it Blue at the end, and they're like, "I was actually wanting to speak to Queenie, not to Blue," and I'm like, "No." Of course,
But it's
so
a
DMs
shared
are
channel.
Like,
So.
yeah, it's a shared channel, but we have two Twitters. So that's why they're like they expect it to be. But it does happen. But some people have generally got offended. So it's a bit of a weird thing. But that's literally you can't be everywhere. Like it's not fair for people to expect you to be on every single social media platform. And the bigger you get, the more chance it is going to be a scheduled marketing manager who is on there. You know.
For sure. I think that's the future as well. For if the content creator, like they can't be everywhere. They need some help. Otherwise, the burnout and worse things can happen. So it's okay to ask for somebody's professional help.
Yo, I am now accepting applications.
Same.
Yeah. Honestly, Logan, can you professionally help my schedule? Like that was some to the minute
That's
of your day.
I would never be able to maintain that. That is the most impressive part about all this is that you could rattle that entire thing off and you're like, yeah, I do this every single day except for the weekends or your 2 days off. I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna wake up every day. I don't know what I'm gonna eat every day. I don't know who I'm gonna talk to every day. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm in bed by 11 p.m. It's 7:17 a.m. What the?
God.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta work on it. Sounds consistency. Building habits. Good habits.
Damn. Okay, that was an amazing answer. Wow, I'm very impressed. That was also our last question of today.
What?
Wow! Yeah, it's been 2.5 hours
over
already. I know it's been 2.5 hours. That was all we had. But there are a few more things that I want to say. First,
oh yeah.
the giveaway. This is your absolute last chance to join this giveaway for the Blue Yeti microphone. I'm giving it away. It's this one. This one. See, no, I'm not gonna lick it. This one we're giving away right now. Sam, I'm not right next to you. I'm literally nowhere near you.
Oh, that's
sorry,
me.
I thought I was touching Logan. Sorry, I got it backwards. Logan's next to me. It's hard. I thought I was sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Cell.
It's like mirrored. Okay, there we
It's
go.
mirrored, yeah.
This is me.
Excellent giveaway. We will be picking a winner. Not live on stream, but immediately after stream. So make sure your DMs are open on Twitch because that's where we will be reaching out. And just to make sure, I will also announce on Discord who is the winner. It's just something that I have to do off stream because I don't know how to do it so well. So we do that on stream.
I got this.
Yeah, there's like a special thing that I need to do, and I need some help with that.
Okay.
So that's what we'll be doing. But before we leave, I just want to say, can we have a big clappies and drakes in the chat for all these wonderful people around me? They are amazing. And we're going to do one more round where we're going to just like stay a little bit for the people that weren't there at the start, who you are, what you stream, and what your plan is for the upcoming streams this week. Blue. Queenie. Sorry, Queenie.
Yeah, so just an introduction again then, yeah?
Yeah, and like, what are you going to do this weekend on your Twitch channel?
Oh, okay, so if you weren't here at the start, I'm Queenie. I'm from Northern Ireland. I play a variety of games, a lot of community games, like, you know, silly things like Fall Guys and stuff like that. We like to chill, or sometimes just talking. Next week we'll be doing, because obviously the week's nearly end, but next week we're going to be learning Japanese and stream again. We should be doing an unboxing of Japanese candies there, something like that. But that's basically the plans for the week, is just to learn some like Japanese next week with a proper tutor, play Fall Guys, and play a couple of other chill little games in between. But yeah, if you didn't see the introduction at the start, we streamed for 6 years, partnered for 5 next month, and yeah, we're a big community channel. So
Lovely. That's gonna be a big party then, huh?
Queenie, I'm also
Yeah.
studying Japanese if you want to study together sometime.
Oh my god, yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Cool. Like, tell us a little bit more about yourself then, Inochi. Where can they find you and what do you do this week?
Yeah, if you guys like anime games and Final Fantasy, JRPGs, you can find me on twitch.tv/InochiFantasy. Yeah, I do play lots of Square Enix games and anime games. Other titles like Kingdom Hearts, Persona, if that's your thing. Come join us. We have a very warm and friendly and welcoming community. I'm all about interaction as well. So yeah, you're all very welcome, especially if you like Final Fantasy 14, because I'm really focused on that lately. And playing one of the newest Square Enix titles right now, Neo: The World Ends With You. So if you like Kingdom Hearts and that kind of aesthetic, I think you will really like it. So.
And you're going live right after this, right?
Yeah, I will be streaming in the evening today, but I usually stream in like morning European hours. So usually I would probably end around this time.
Oh, and now you're gonna start
on normal time. And now I'm just gonna start.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not like miss the day.
Stick around then a little bit in chat, guys, because we will be rating her as soon as we are off here. Celluxies, tell us a little bit about yourself and why should people follow you?
Okay, my name's Celine. I'm Celluxies on every single social media platform. I'm a mental health and disability advocate, as well as an advocate for equal treatment of those of minority identities in gaming. I mostly stream World of Warcraft. Well, I pretty much only stream World of Warcraft. I play very competitively. I'm top 100 in the world for Holy Paladins for Mythic Plus, Raider.io dungeon score, or I guess it's in-game now too. As well as I've been a cutting-edge raider for 4 tiers now, and I just love answering questions about high-end WoW and making it more accessible for people who wouldn't feel welcome in other gaming communities where they might be harassed or anything like that, judged, all of that. So I'm just about knowledge and educating people on me and my life, as well as being empathetic towards other people and their lives.
Wow. Damn. I just realized I said your name wrong the whole time.
It's okay.
I pronounced it. Oops. Sorry. I'm very good at that. Logan knows that. Sam.
It's a made-up word, so I really don't care.
Okay, good. SamTalkz, what are you up to?
So I stream World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14. Also been streaming more of a variety of games as well, just having fun. I also am going to be doing a podcast this coming Sunday with another streamer. I've had Logan on the podcast before. Basically, we just talk about their experiences as a streamer, as a content creator, as a human being, get to know them more, talk to them and see how their experiences are in life. And we already have a few awesome guests lined up for the next couple of weeks as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. Also been dipping my toes a little bit into video game reviews as well, already working on the next one. So that's been a lot of fun, just more of a humor spin on video game reviews as opposed to informative, but trying to strike a nice balance between the two. But yeah, that's me.
Right. SamTalkz, twitch.tv/SamTalkz. Logan, you're up, my friend. Tell us, give us your best comment, because you're like the last one, so you have to do better than everyone else. I already saw that you were
gotta end on a high note.
How can I beat all of this, honestly? And I don't want to beat them. Everyone, my name is Logan, otherwise known as LHP64D on all socials, same as Cell. I am Australian. I stream Final Fantasy 14 4 nights a week. We'll be reintroducing variety next week. But this coming week, we will only be streaming 3 nights because we will be taking part in Twitch Do Better, where I will not be streaming in solidarity with those suffering the abuse and torment of hate raids. Otherwise, yeah, I've forgotten everything else that I was going to say. Stay safe, and I hope you... And thank you to everyone for having us here. Thank you, Ariana, for inviting me. It's been a pleasure, and I hope you all have a great and wonderful time zone.
That is amazing. You did great. You did great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. My name is Ariana. If you're not following me yet, do that. I will be live again on Sunday. And in the meantime, I will be on Twitter. And it's actually me on Twitter. I'm going to be on Discord. I'm going to be
I don't believe it.
everywhere
Don't do
else.
him like that, Ariana. Go for the throat.
Actually, me. No, I'm actually lying. Okay, we're still playing. No, I'm kidding.
I have a really good agent.
Yeah, I want one. I do these kind of streams every Friday, and other than that, I'll be playing games myself. And I also want to get back into the real world again and do those kind of streams too. So just come and hang out and be surprised what it is that we are doing. I used to go into the real world, and I want to do it again. So, and tonight, very important. Tonight, I will actually be at twitch.tv/echo_esports. Where I will be raising money for girls who code. Definitely be there. But
It's
there's
gonna be awesome.
million giveaways. Like the giveaways are huge and rare and crazy, and I'm so impressed by organization. So that's pretty cool. But for now, we're going to say goodbye. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And also, chat, thank you for all the subs today and for being here and hanging out and stuff like that. Have an amazing rest of your day. Goodbye.
Bye.
So much.